Okay guys, so here she is. Yikatoo, I guess I'm pronouncing that right. 5-inch straight pipe that's a 2007 6.7 Cummins in the. I just kind of got the exhaust rigged right now. It's really crappy the way it's in there. So I figured I could buy this. I mean, cheaper than anybody was offering any other exhaust system. And I want to get rid of the catalytic converter on the motor because it makes it sound horrible. I'm assuming that's what's making it. I don't know. It's deleted and it still ain't very loud, so we're gonna try it. So I'm not gonna bore y'all with all this cutting because I'm not sure how this thing comes open. So I will be back when I get it open. So I got it open. I went ahead and took the downpipe out because I don't know. I've seen some videos where people are talking about that flange sometimes ain't flanged out enough, but it's not really that big of a deal. We'll just hammer it out if that's the case. But I mean, everything looks good as far as I can tell. I can't see much of it, but we'll get into the details here in a little bit. First, I gotta do some work on that, and then we'll pull it in here and start working on it. So y'all stay tuned. Okay. So now I haven't took this truck is deleted, but I haven't took the AGR off yet. I got it unplugged, but that is coming up soon. That's the, if y'all can see that, that's the downpipe, and it has I've heard people call it resonators, catalytic converters, whatever, but I think that's what's making it so quiet. So hopefully that 5-inch turbo back exhaust fixes that. So excuse the shot because it's a mess right at the moment, but I'm gonna get that unbolted, and I'm probably just gonna cut off like whatever. I'm not gonna unbolt anything. I'm just gonna cut, you know, whatever needs to come out. Or something's too long, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm not gonna worry about it because this, don't be hating, but the other day I was pulling a trailer and I was cruising down the road and I heard an awful noise behind me about 60 miles an hour, and my exhaust come off right there and the back of it was on the ground. So I just took it off and tied it up to where it wasn't pointing right at my axle and getting my axle hot. So, and this was yesterday, so I ordered that exhaust right in time. So let me get that downpipe unbolted and we'll see how it looks from there. Okay guys, so I got that clamp loose. That clamp was kind of a booger, so when you go to do that, you'll probably have to get, at least mine was, the bolt was up here on top, so you'll have to get a pry bar and put it like right, I'm trying to show y'all, like right there, and you'll have to beat it, and it'll beat that side loose, but this side was harder to get off. So I took this little dude, this bent edge, and I just stuck it down there like that and pried up on the lip, and it finally broke loose, but it took some prying, so that part might be a little booger. But now we're just gonna cut it because I'm sure I'll probably have to drop that cross member off or drop this side down because everybody has to do it, but I don't want to do it while taking this one out, so I'm probably just going to cut this right here. I figure, or maybe back here, I don't know. I have to look back there and make sure ain't no lines back there, but yeah. And then the rest of that mess should come right out. No problem. So let me cut that and we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, so it's fixing to get dark, but this flange kind of got on my nerves earlier, just get me mad. I forgot to film anything, but I got the downpipe on, but that downpipe's got a flange, and did watch some videos on that. I kind of forgot about it, but they said you got to beat it down, but this one was pretty rough. So, but I finally got it on there, and I need to cut these off. They look like crap, but anyways, Yeah, I got the downpipe on it. You'll have to, I guess you have to. I don't know. I always heard you had to, but I just did it anyways. But y'all can try it and see if not, you might have to take it off. If it works, then awesome. But so yeah, we're gonna put this back up here, and we're gonna put this pipe on next. I think that's the one that goes to it. I'll have to make sure. And we're gonna get on with this. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so it's the next morning here. This thing's been kind of a booger sometimes here and there, trying to get stuff to fit on, so I haven't really been able to film that much. And I had a buddy help me with that flange yesterday. So, and it got late last night, so I went ahead and just put, I mean, this stuff right here is pretty easy. It's pretty self-explanatory. I went ahead and just put all that together so I could drive it home because it was getting late. But I think is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to say, considering this pipe comes for like a 2007 to, I think it's a 2012 or 16, something like that. Different trucks, different exhaust systems, you know, because there's no way all the exhaust will fit on that truck right. So I think what I need to do right now, and some of the hangers are a little bit off, but I mean, that's not really a big deal. I had to bend that one last night to get it to hold it there, but I think I'm gonna have to take that middle pipe right, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, right there, that little short one out, and just bring it back to this pipe to be able to put this pipe on the back right here and to hit that exhaust hanger right there, because when I put it on right now, it's shoved forward too far to hit that exhaust hanger. So let me see if I can get all that stuff off, and then I'll update y'all. Okay guys, so I got everything pretty much right. So don't make the same mistake I did and try to go by like the exhaust hangers, because some of them is not going to line up 100%. Like this one right here, which I bent it last night. I'm gonna have to try to bend it back over there to that one, but even when it was straight, it still wouldn't reach that one right there. But I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just, I mean, you can bend it or you can leave it off, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I mean, everything, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. For the price, you really can't gripe about anything. I mean, because it's, I mean, it's, you know, excellent price. But I'm going to tell you, if you have a 07.5 6.7 Cummins like I got, unless the exhaust you bought is cut different or something, but you're not going to need them two pieces of exhaust pipe, because there's no way for them to fit under my truck. I would have too much. So I'm going to say, considering this is kit, had a little problem with my camera there. But anyways, we're gonna start it up and let y'all listen to it. I haven't listened to it with this tip on it, but when I drove it home last night, it sounded really good. It sounded a lot louder. So that is another thing. I've read so many threads about people deleting their truck having the same problem I'm having, or I had. It wasn't loud, you know, it didn't sound very much different from the stock version. So that catalytic converter on the downpipe will make it a lot louder. For all those people wondering about that thread, it will make it a lot louder. Now I'm going to make another video about the EGR, so I'm not sure how much difference the EGR will make, but we're going to find out. But the downpipe definitely makes a huge difference. And I'm not really sure, my catalytic converter might have been stopped up. It wasn't throwing no codes, but just didn't seem right. So let's get it started up and let y'all listen to it. any of y'all who has watched very few of the videos I have, you'll know that I'm new to this whole camera YouTube thing. So I get carried away sometimes and I forget to grab the camera, but we're getting better. So y'all just bear with me on that. But yeah, this is Yikatoo's 5-inch turbo back straight pipe. And I mean, I'm pretty pleased with it. You know, we had to fix a few little problems, but nothing that can't be fixed. Like for the price, you can't argue about it, you know. Now, those few things, those was my fault. I mean, they didn't need to be on that truck, but trial and error. But whoever watches this video, if you got the same model of truck as mine, try to pick out those two pipes and don't use them, because you're not going to need them unless your exhaust is cut different. So, or I guess unless you run it different, I don't know, but sounds amazing now. But yeah, next we're going to do the EGR delete, and then we're going to look into a second gen swap. So y'all stay tuned and like and subscribe, and we'll try to do more.